First time?
Yeah, you?
No, not my first time. Thanks for the lift, Gil. I think I'll take the express down. Do I hold myself back in such situations? Oh, ground! Ah, damn it!
Don't close the mall! Like an actual Amtrak train, this is dangerously out of control! That's legally defensible, by the way. On your screen is a list of actual rail disasters.
So, Mr. Griffin, you were going around in circles for 12 hours. Are you suffering any ill effects from the centrifugal force?
The wind on my skin is like...
In this video, we'll watch 10 times Peter from The Family Guy got in trouble. Number 10. Need dialysis.
Gonna have to undergo dialysis treatments 3 times a week.
Dialysis? Is there any other way?
Yes, there is.
No. We'll do the dialysis.
Peter was exhausted after Brian kept him awake all night, but he found a new source of energy in Red Bull thanks to his buddies. He drank so much that he became hyperactive and uncontrollable. He came home and flipped the sofa with Meg on it. Chris was impressed by his father's superpowers and followed him in his madness. Peter even joined a game show called The Right Price and caused many people to die because his spinning power was too strong. Lois was horrified by his antics and got rid of all his Red Bull, but Peter was addicted to the drink and wanted more. He tried to make his own Red Bull by mixing kerosene and other substances.
What are the chances of getting him moved up the list?
Honestly, not great. Could be months before he can get a transplant. Unless you know someone who's a compatible organ match and would be willing to donate one of theirs.
He ended up ruining his kidneys and needing dialysis for the rest of his life. Number 9. Died of alcoholism.
Died in a drunk driving accident.
Oh, God, did I hold on to the touchdown pass?
What's wrong with you?
You know what? I was so drunk, my ghost is drunk.
Brian and Peter thought they were having a blast at the movie Quahog, but their drunken antics landed them in trouble. They had to join a 12-step program to kick their drinking habit.
This one time, me and Joe and Quagmire made a bet to see who could drink the most beer and still drive. And you know that water slide in South Attleboro?
Water slide!
Bad! Clicked on it, and the girl's got a bigger wang than I got.
No way!
No way, right? So I just put my thumb over it, and that got me through the rest of the...
They duped Joe Swanson, who came to check on a noise complaint, by making the center look like a church. After Joe left, Peter, along with everyone, continued to drink, unaware of the fate that awaited him. On the way home, Peter was too drunk to drive and smashed into a tree, ending his life and his addiction. Number 8. Peter's train trouble. Peter ruins Lois' underwear with his silly stunt, and she drags him to the mall to buy new ones. Peter spots a toy train that he wants to ride, but it's only for kids. Lois is fed up with his childish antics and tells him to go home, but Peter finds a new way to have fun at the mall.
I'm almost done. I'm playing a really cool new video game. Michael Douglas's Munch Out.
Nom 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 nom.
He gets so carried away that he forgets to leave with his family and gets locked in the mall. He decides to sneak into the toy train and take it for a joyride, but he loses control and crashes it. The mall staff turn off the lights and leave him stranded on the train. The next day, the news shows a fat man who spent the night on a children's train, and Peter faces the consequences of his actions.
Going around in circles for 12 hours. Are you suffering any ill effects from the centrifugal force?
The wind on my skin is like...
Number 7. Peter's prison break.
Mad Dog. Next time, I'm asking for the quote-unquote top bunk. LOL. Love, Pete.
Peter can't stand the idea of spending Thanksgiving with Lois' annoying relatives. He would rather chat with his buddies at the Clam, who shared his disdain for the holiday, especially Quagmire. He doesn't want to spend Thanksgiving with the old dolls.
Oh, someone's getting sleepy. Must be the tryptophan. I'll put a pot of coffee on. Janet, coffee? Carla, coffee? Dina, coffee? Sasha, coffee? Dad, coffee?
I wish I had given you more siblings, Glenn.
Peter learns from Joe that there is a secret way to escape the family drama. Get arrested on purpose and enjoy a peaceful time in jail. Peter convinces his friends to join him in this scheme, and they stage a fake robbery. but their plan backfires when they are sent to a maximum security prison instead of the local one. There, they face the wrath of the hardened criminals and have to join rival gangs to survive. While Joe, Quagmire, and Cleveland manage to find allies, Peter is left alone and helpless. Number 6. The consequences of betraying Tom.
But you're my only client. Without you, I'm ruined.
Well, that's show business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to answer this fake phone call. Hello? Grimace from McDonald's? Sorry, Peter, I gotta take this.
No, I understand.
Peter decides to help Tom fulfill his dream of becoming a Hollywood star and takes him to Los Angeles as his agent. There, they manage to get an audition for NCIS, one of the most popular TV shows. They celebrate their success in their hotel room.
I've been pounding the pavement for you, buddy. I even gave out all my business cards. Call me! 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 Ah, show business.
But Peter's phone rings. It's a new client, and it's none other than James Woods, the notorious actor who has a history of tormenting Peter and his family. James claims that he survived his apparent death thanks to his celebrity status and a ritual sacrifice.
And in accordance with Hollywood law, her life force was infused into me, bringing me back from the dead.
Peter is so starstruck that he dumps Tom and joins James as his new agent. But Peter soon realizes that working with James is not as glamorous as he thought. James keeps calling him at odd hours, making unreasonable demands.
Is she hot or not?
I guess.
Okay, good, great. So clear out of your apartment. We're going to be there in 15.
What? I'm sleeping. Why can't you bring her to your place?
I don't know, man. It's my aunt's daughter. It's weird.
The next day, James fires Peter, saying that he needs someone more professional. Peter is left alone and regretful, wondering if he made a huge mistake by betraying Tom. Number 5. Hospitalized for skydiving.
Damn it! The Eiffel Tower? Oh, cool, I'm in Paris.
Hey, look at that douchebag who got stabbed in the butt!
Ah, crap, I'm in Vegas.
Peter was sick of wasting his life with his loser friends at the Drunken Clam, so he dragged them along for a skydiving escapade. Peter felt like a superhero as he plummeted from the sky, and he got addicted to the adrenaline rush. He decided to surprise his family by dropping in for dinner from the clouds, but he only succeeded in smashing Meg's face.
Dinner almost ready?
Yes, Peter. God, where are you? I can barely hear you.
Pull back my chair ever so slightly. Daddy's home.
Lois was terrified and begged him to quit before he killed himself, but Peter ignored her. He wanted to pull off the ultimate stunt and do a triple backflip on the Las Vegas Strip, but he screwed up his landing and slammed into a roulette table where he lost a fortune of blood.
Oh, great spirit, why do I hold myself back in such situations? Oh, ground! Ah, damn it!
He woke up in the hospital where he discovered he should have listened to his wife, or maybe not. Number 4. Brian's revenge.
Your skin is so loose and wrinkly. It's like I'm just pushing around a plastic bag full of chicken bones. Why do you have so many nipples?
Peter has a weird habit of stripping in front of Brian, who finds it disgusting and disturbing. But Peter won't listen to his pleas and even teams up with Lois to pull a cruel prank on him. Brian thinks he's going to see Lois in the shower, but instead he gets an eyeful of Peter's naked body.
Ah! You thought you were gonna see my wife's penis, but no, it's mine!
You idiot!
Brian is traumatized and seeks help from Stewie, who tells him to fight fire with fire. Brian decides to shave off all his fur and surprise Peter with his own nudity. He lures Peter into a trap and rubs his bald skin against him, making him scream in horror. Peter begs for mercy and swears to never be naked again. Number 3.
I'll never bother you again with my body. Please, just make this stop. Good. Dad, can you give me a ride to the... Yeah! What is that thing?
Number 3. Angela kicks Peter to the curb.
See if I care. Hello, Cobra? I'd like to pay $1,300 for 1 month of health insurance.
Peter scores a promotion to forklift operator and soon becomes a legend among his coworkers. He even helps Joe feel like a man again by hoisting him up with his forklift.
Did we tell him his pants fell off?
Now, let's wait a while.
Well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk. I walk all the time because my legs can walk.
But his glory days are over when he attempts to save a stranded whalie with his metal beast. Instead of being a hero, He ends up skewering the whaley, creating a gory spectacle and a lot of horrified onlookers.
You're welcome.
Back at work, Peter decides to go out with a bang by guzzling a whole case of beer. He passes out, plows his forklift into a corporate meeting, and gets the pink slip from Angela.
So, as you can see, sales are going very well.
Griffin, you're fired!
Number 2. Broken neck and broken arm.
I thought I was gonna die. Ah!
Peter and his buddies got the bright idea to film their own version of Jackass, doing some crazy stunts that would make even Johnny Knoxville cringe. The first disaster was Peter flying off the roof on a grocery cart and landing on his neck, cracking it like a twig.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, God! Does this get fixed with ice or heat?
Ice now, heat later.
Peter was a trooper. He didn't let that stop him. For his next trick, he dressed up as a superhero and tried to leap into a lake, but hit a tree instead, breaking his arm and his mojo.
Believe it or not, it's just...
Brian jumped in to save him from drowning, but hurt his back in the process, leaving him and Peter gasping for air. Joe then came to the rescue and pulled them both out of the water. Number 1. Repeat 3rd grade.
Our class. You're old. Are you stupid or something?
Oh, picking on the new kid, huh? Well, at least my parents didn't name me Gamer.
Peter has a dream to become a CEO and enjoy the perks of the company's luxurious bathrooms, but his ambition leads him to a disaster when he tries to impress his boss Angela by blowing up part of the children's hospital.
Oh my God, this is horrible. Oh God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, good Lord, save them. Bless their Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. All right, everything worked out.
Surprisingly, Angela is not mad at him, but rather impressed by his initiative and promotes him to an executive position. However, his joy is short-lived when the Human Resources Department discovers that he never finished 3rd grade and demands him to complete it before getting his promotion. Peter struggles in school, but manages to graduate after spelling the word lesbian correctly in a spelling bee.
Wait, can you use it in a libelous sentence?
Gillian Anderson and Helen Hunt are lesbians.
Lesbians.
Correct!
He thinks he can finally go back to work and claim his reward, but Angela has other plans for him. She tells him that he has to go to jail for the hospital explosion instead of...
Mr. Griffin, this court finds you guilty and sentences you to 7 days in prison. You'll be out next Sunday at 9.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.